The land of Gensokyo. It is simply known as a land where many people fight with Danmaku. Though some people like to fight with certain abilities of theirs, thus they've created a tournament of sorts. This tournament would show who is stronger, faster, and overall, the better person. Though one competitor in particular, Sanae Kochiya, didn't necessarily like how the competition was making them into vulgar beings. But an idea came to mind the other day. She would enter in her own team to try and gather faith for their victory. Thus we follow Sanae Kochiya and the journey to gain faith for their shrine. In the grand tournament that is... this tournament. I don't know the name of the tournament. Also, that whole translation was complete and utter lies. Just gonna say that now. I just kind of made that off the top of my head, so you'll have to excuse me if I made everyone think, oh wow, there's an actual story to this game. There isn't. Hey there, people of the internet world, it's Kibatu, charged with joy again to try and play a game just for the heck of it, because why not? It is a game simply called Meddlesome Magician 2. I don't know what happened to the first one, but this is the second one, so deal with it. Let's just move on. Alright, so Meddlesome Magician 2 is more a puzzle game. Well, not a puzzle game, a party game where you can bring in other people, like the 4 players, to play this little game here. And you're going to look at this game and see a lot of similarities with it. You'll see once we get there. So, let's see here. I think we can just see, I think we just skip it to hard or normal. I don't think there's any like in between difficulties. I don't think there's actually any difficulties in general. The only thing you can raise as far as making it difficult is to raise their points in stats, which no, we're going to keep it as fair as possible. Everything you see here is as it comes, how everything is set in place and whatever. You don't change it or anything, but you can edit it if you really want to. I just don't know off the top of my head what those differences are and what key differences they make. But if you just want to just play just for the heck of it, just start it up, just get to the game and just get going. So this party game introduces a odd variety of gaming, in the sense of it is a competition with all sorts of characters that are competing in a race, a gather the points, and a duel with a 4-people party. It's kind of weird to explain that way, but you'll see once we actually get started here. Alright, so for this, I'm not going to introduce all the characters unless people really want to see more of this and they really want me to get into details with some of the characters in this game. So for anybody that really wants me to be charged with joy and to really see more of these characters, like know a little bit about their backgrounds or something, or just to see what the characters are like. If you just want to see what the characters are like in this scheme in particular, then by all means, let me know. This is really just going to be a one-off thing because I figure, why not? I want to do something silly for this channel because I'm just going to be this silly guy that just plays this silly game for one time, unless people really want me to play more. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I will say there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams. There are 9 teams in particular, and there is Team Reimu, which is Reimu, Marissa, Alice, Suika, and Tenchi. There is Team Scarlet Devil Mansion, Team Scarlet Devil, which is Remilia, Flandre, Sakuya, Pacholi, and Mei Ling. There's Team Cherry Blossom with Yuyuko, Yukari, Yomu, Ran, and Chen. There's Team Imperishable Knight with Kaguya, Erin, Raisin, Tewi, and Medicine. There's... oh, what's the game called? There's Team Flower View with Shikieki, Komachi, Yuka, Cyrano, and Istia. There's the Mountain of Faith with Kanako, Suwako, Sanae, Aya, and Nitori. There's the Palace of the Earth? Earth Palace? We'll just call it Team Satori and her pets. Because Satori, Koichi, Orin, Utsuho, and Yugi. Yugi's not a pet, but what better place to put her? There's Team Myorin from the Yorin Temple with Byakuren, Sho, Murasa, Ichirin, and Nazarin. And then there's Team Miscellaneous. I'm not sure why they made this team a team, but this team is of Moku, Kine, the three fairies. Yeah, the three fairies, Iku, and Nue. I guess I'd call this team unknown. Like, it's unknown why this group is a team, but I guess we'll just go with that. Alright, so for this first thing, since I made this into a little story of Sanae, why don't we just go with Team Sanae here as our party, as our choice of, characters to use. Now, there is a setting at the start where you can choose to have it be so that they all have special abilities. They all have certain, like, captain abilities that they can use, but you'll have to turn that on or off. Right now, I believe they're all off, so they're just normal party members. So, at random, I'm gonna pick the, what am I gonna pick? I'm gonna pick my top 3 right now. And that top 3 being Team Yuka, Team Patchy, and why don't we make it Team Yomo? Yeah, let's make it Team Yomo, because why not? So after picking all your characters, you're introduced to what the stage is, which for the first part is a race. So there's 2 races in this. Now, you can choose any character you want, but for this you want to choose a character that is fast. And let me see if I can remember this. The red is for strength, the yellow is for strength, not strength, but defense? I think it's defense. Blue is speed, and green is how useful an item is to you, like how good you can use an item, because there are items in this game, believe it or not. So, with that said then, Aya seems to be the best in speed here. I think the top is speed, and the bottom is like jump speed, like jump height or whatever. So, we'll go with Aya first. Now, I really hope I can remember the controls for this, because, good God, it's been a while since I've done this. Alright, so, ready! Go! Okay, I found jump, and I found the run. Cool, I found the run button. Cool, I'm not completely in last place. Not just yet. Okay, grab the item. There we go. Alright, so the main 4 buttons that you have for, other than move, would be to run, because if you don't press the run button, you just walk, but you press the run button, and then you just run. You have the run button there. Let's see. You have the jump button, which you can jump amazing heights and feats. Ah! You Mistia! How dare you! Get up. Okay, grab the rock. And the other 2 items here. The 2 items are grabbing. Like, one is grab, and one is punch, and one is kick for the most part. But they also double as grabbing and using the item. So there's that. Come on. Okay, there we go. Okay. Can I jump up here? Can I jump up here? There we go. Whew! Just barely beat the time. Okay, so with that said then, your 4 buttons here, you can pick up and throw items, but you can also like use items with another button of yours if you just use the button right, which I didn't, so meh. Come on. I am failing horribly at this, so if I do this, nope. Okay. Let's see, another button, one of the melee buttons is that you can just use a kicking move, which that's also the throw button. I gotta press a button here. I gotta remember that I gotta mash all the buttons, not just like jump and run. I gotta remember that. Alright, so you can throw, you can punch, you can kick, you can use this dash kick as well. Oh, finally picked it up. Darn it, I wanted to pick it up. But yes, you can use this, oh, come on. You can use this, you can use the throwing mechanic, which costs quite a bit, actually. when you want to throw a rock, because throwing a rock actually does help quite a bit. Come on, come on, man! I am bad with this controller. I really should use a different controller here, or at least switch it to my pad, which I can do really quickly if I really wanted to. Ooh, second place. Okay, okay. So I should have actually explained how the race works, actually. But I'll do that in the next race, which I hope I'll get to, like, explain better. That's interesting to know, actually. If I just keep running, holding the run button, I can just press up and press down, and I'll keep running. Maybe I'll just have to try and use that. So, there you go. Alright, so our next team, Sawako seems pretty fast. Let's use her. Alright, ready, go! Alright, so the idea... Freaking ran. Alright, so the whole point of this race here is that in between certain points, there are little checkpoints that you can go through to get yourself, like, each set has a checkpoint, and when you reach... It depends on which set... what position do we reach the checkpoint first? So say I reach the checkpoint here first, I get 10 points. If you're or 20 points. Second place gets 10, third place gets 5, and fourth place gets 1. So you're not going without a point. So you get points for each checkpoint you cross. If you don't cross it, you just kind of lose a lot of health. I'm not going to try and show that off, so yeah, don't even bother asking. Or don't even bother trying to figure out what that does. I'm not going to show you. But yes, the whole point of this race is that you're trying to get across to the finish line first in each segment. That way you can build up all your points. But how many points you get in the end also depends if you are first or second in the long run. Well, that didn't work. Well, I lost my health. And so did Remelia. Well, but aside from that as well, when you get to the end, you know what? I'm going to grab this. Grab this item that's shiny, you just use the melee button and you get a random stat boost, which that's yellow, which it's not really useful for this, but I'll use it, I guess. But yes, the whole point of this is that you have to try and get to the goal, each goal set first. That way you get more and more points built up once you actually get to the goal. You do get more points if you're the first to cross the actual main goal as well. But you also get a certain amount of points. Like, I think it's a multiplication on how many points you get if you use it, like, if you get, like, a lot of points in between the race, in between checkpoints, and you're, like, okay, I made it. But yeah, you also get checkpoints as well. It depends how many... If you land in first in the main race, like, this is the second to last stretch here. So, if I get first here, I think it'll be, like, 1.5 times the regular amount of points. Like, first place gets 100 points, I think second gets 50, third gets 20, and... Ah, darn it! Oh, well. But yes, first place gets 100, second place gets 50, third place gets 20, and last place gets 10. Oh no, 30 points. Third place gets 30 points. Okay, so there you go. And yes, you can die while in the race as well. So, if you die there, you just kind of die. So, the top row is the points you get for when you finish the race, and the middle row is how many points you get during the race, and the bottom is the 1.5, which is 1.5 times the amount. So, yeah, green got a lot of freaking points. Ugh, that's already not good. Well, maybe we can make up for it in our next competition. Now, for this one, you just kind of want to use a character that is just kind of average. So say we use Nitori, because she's pretty average. She's pretty low stat overall, but she has enough stats to get by with this one. So let's just go with her. Ready, go! Alright, so the point of this is that each character, or each party, each crew, each crew has orbs, and with these orbs, you whack them, you whack them, you whack them. You whack them until you get enough wax in there so that you can actually explode it, and thus you, like, move on. So I was the first to explode mine, so I got first, and I got 120, plus 100 I'll get at the end of this, so that's good. Now, potentially, all the characters can get up to 120 to, like, maybe 160. But a strategy I like to use, but not often because it's really risky, is that I like to grab one of the sticks, which you have to use one of the 2 sticks they give you in the game, in the match. And I like to go and beat up the other one for just a bit, just so I got some more points off of them, and they don't get as many points off that as well. And that way I get a little more points, and then I can focus on mine to get the rest of it, and move on from there. I will say though, if you're trying to do this properly, the AI will be really, really mean, because the AI does not like you having one of those sticks. So be ready for that. Alright, let's use Kaneko next. Alright, ready, go! Excuse me. But on top of that as well, when you see one of the other characters using the stick for their own gain and such, you kind of want to stop them from doing that, because they will because you don't want them to get first, so you kind of want to stop them. There we go. Now that was a pretty good amount of points actually. 132. Wow, I'm actually surprised by that. Nice. But yes, you want to stop them from blowing up their orb first. And you want to try and blow up your orb first before that. But you can also still hit the other orbs as well to get more points. Now, when you finish first, and you see the other AIs fighting here, there is a button that you can press to fast forward it. So you can just fast forward through it and just go to the next race or whatever. You really don't care who's in second or who's in first, whatever. But honestly, I kind of want to show off just how silly the AI can get sometimes. Because Sakuya right there in the maid dress, she just kind of went for the orb that Yuka was using. But Yomu on the right, she just kind of got her thing first while Sakuya and Yuka were fighting over each other. And I'm going to take a random guess here and say one of them is going to die. Or both. It looks like both are actually going to die, possibly. If Sakuya can't get up there. 3, 2, 1, 0... Oh, she made it just in time, but Yuka didn't, so she died. Sad day. So yeah, we got ourselves a pretty good amount of points there this time. But I think, yep, green is still ahead by, say, 41 points. 41 points, dang. Alright, well, we can still make up for more points in our next round, the fights. 4 of us in the arena, and all we gotta do is just beat the heck out of each other. Wow, wait a minute, you're using Sakuya? She just died! She just died! Oh my god, really? Oh, wow, Yellow, you're being ballsy here. Okay, so the idea behind this is that you want to use your character that has the highest amount of HP, while also having a pretty good amount of attack, and yeah, that kind of thing. But each character in the battle arena has their own ability as well. So this is going to be fun to use, because I want to use Sane for this first round. And if anything else, I may want to get rid of Chen first, after I beat up Sakuya. Because Sakuya, she died, yes, but she got 16 of her HP back. You can get HP back, because if you look at Aya or Sakuya, or Sawako here, Sawako was like the second to be used, and she still only has 150 HP. But she can still be used. You just gotta wait a little bit before her HP gets fully healed. But enough stalling. Let's go Saturday and let's have some fun. Alright. Ready! Go! So, yeah, the 2 punching and kicking mechanics are really gonna be useful here. Hey! I'm trying to do something. Do you mind? Alright, so these bottles here, we're drinking sake, and when we drink sake, we actually get a lot more HP back. So yeah, we get HP back. Mistia, do you mind? Mistia, do you mind? Mistia, go after Sakuya! She is so low in HP right now! Get off me! Get out of here, Sakuya! Ah! Ah! I fell off! Oh my god! Okay, that's the thing about the fighting here. Sometimes it is hard it is really hard to actually, like, get up when they have you down. Because they will just pin you, and they will just keep poking at you until you die. So, it's tough. It's really tough to get around if they're going against you. If they have you pinned down, or they're just attacking you, and such, you just can't get by. You just can't get by. Oh, Chen's gonna win this because she just got 2 KOs. You do get more points for if you get KOs. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No! Ah, taste. Man, Chen got a 3 KO in that one. You get more points when you get more KOs. So yeah, green is winning hardcore. Oh, I gotta get rid of green now. I gotta get rid of Yomu first. Alright, so let's see. I guess I'll try Kaneko next. I don't remember what Kaneko does. Ready, go! Komachi, do you mind? I don't even know what I'm doing here. Get off of me! Yeah, I gotta get to Yomu first. Yomu's the first one to. Yomu's gotta be the first to die. But yes, with how everyone is here though, it would take forever for me to actually show like what kind of like abilities everybody has, because everybody has an ability, and it would just take forever for me to actually show what they all do. But you can just kind of watch, and you can watch and you can just know what everyone's abilities are. Come on, get off me, Amelia. Come here, Komachi. Come here, Komachi. There we go. That's how you do it. Awesome. So we got 340 points, and they only got 55. Cool. We're back in this still. So our next round is 1.5 times, but we have 4 rounds of this. So this is our third of 4 rounds. So a third round here. Let's try Midori. Why not? Ready, go! But yes, it would just take me forever to just show off everyone's abilities, and just to let everyone know what they do, how they do, what they do, like what their abilities are, what kind of attacks they have. It would just take me forever to just do that. Excuse me, can I move here? Whoa, what was that? What was that? What was that? She's like, that is so weird, but I love it. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. Okay, Ren, you are not beating me. You are not beating me. Just, shoot. Oh, come on, Midori, you don't. Okay, get away. Get away. Get away. That is so freaking adorable. But yes, I will say this though. Some of the characters. Oh my god, that is so adorable. But yes, okay. But yes, some of the characters though, some of their abilities are easy to use. Some of them I don't even know how they use it or when they use it or how, when, why, how, whatever. I just don't know. Like I don't know how to use any of this team's abilities like at all. So let's see here. I want Yuyuko to go down first. Above all else, I have to go down after Yuyuko. So Sawako, I'm counting on you. Take her down. Ready, go! What? No, I did not do that. I did not freaking do that. Oh my god. Okay, so let me see. Oh, jeez. Let me see if I can actually remember how some of her abilities work. If I can actually use any of her abilities at all. Ow. Ow. Okay, come on. You know what? Let me grab this. I got more speed. Alright. Ah, jeez. Okay. I really wish I knew how to use Sawako's abilities right now, because it would be so useful. Well, I gotta kill off. I managed to beat up Mei Ling, so that's nice. Come here, come here. Okay, Yuyuko's down. Yuyuko's down. Now, if I can just beat Cyrano. I can just beat up Cyrano. If I can just beat up... Oh my god, Cyrano. You're using abilities I don't even know that you had, so you're cheating. Alright, well, Cyrano won that one. I beat Yuyuko, though. That's the important thing. I managed to beat Yuyuko, at least. Green was my competition in this, so I think I got this. So after this, being our points being doubled, let's see how well we did. So after 2 races, 2 orb beat up things, and 2 or 4 battles, let's see what our score is. Let's see what kind of score we have here. Like, what is our goal? What do we got? What do we got? Yellow goes down. It's down to the last 3. Who takes the top? It is Team Kaneko! Now you can choose Sanae and such, whatever, but it would just go to the far left group. So Team Kaneko, that is us. Team Kaneko wins it. Oh! That is a good win. Man, Green had me worried because they got that first win, but we managed to come back around and just take it. So, woo! Good stuff. Good stuff. And afterwards, all we get now is the credits. So yeah, that's it. That's all this game is. It's just, you and your friends just come together, beat each other up, and just compete and have some fun. So our points is Kaneko has 688, 686 for Sawako, 155 for Sanae, 94 for Aya, 767 for Nidori. You know what? Nidori did come and win her round, so I'll give her that. Nidori did give us the win on that one, so yeah, she was our MVP for that one, so cool stuff. So 256 for Shikieki, 305 for Komachi, 76 for Yuka, 740 for Cyrano, because Cyrano is using abilities that I have not seen before, and I don't know how to use them because it's annoying. But either way, 342 for Mistia, so alright. Let's see, 281 for Amelia, 498 for Flandre, 220 for Sakuya, 0 for Pacholi, 0 because Pacholi has the lowest stats with only 1 in each, so yeah, she probably isn't used all that often. And then 200 for Mei Ling. Now for Team Green, 160 for Yuyuko, 95 for Yukari, 268 for Yomu, 776 for Ran, and 652 for Chen. Wow, Ran and Chen, they kinda carried them through this whole competition. And then on the last one, we have MVPs, which MVP is Ran, who had earned the most points. Nidori was in second place, earning the second most points, and the least valuable player was Pacholi, who had 0, which, yeah, she wasn't used at all, so yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for playing. Hooray! We did it! Whew. I will say, that was a tough game. That was a very, very tough game. So, yeah, that's what this game is, and that's what this whole project was about. And, yeah, it's a pretty fun game. It really is. It's a kind of a tough game to get into because of how the controls are so awkward sometimes. But if you can learn to get over that, and probably use a keyboard above all else, because the keyboard probably is a lot better for this than a controller. Good God, the controller does not fit this, especially if you're not using the pad. I probably should have used the pad instead, but I'm stubborn. I still won anyway, so it works. Alright. But with that said, then, that is Meddlesome Magician 2. I guess I hope you guys enjoyed. It was just kind of a silly game where you just goof around and have fun with a couple of races, a couple of treasure things, and yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I guess I hope you guys enjoyed that one. And again, this is just a one-off. I'm not doing any more of this unless people really want to see the other characters used. But if you really want to see them yourself, you can always find the game and just play it yourself and just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. And that's all I really ask, is that you guys have fun with it. That's all I'm asking. So, I guess we'll just end it there. So with that said, this is Kibatu. And until we're recharged with joy, goodbye to you. Laters!